On Her Dancing by James Shirley, 1596 to 1666. I stood and saw my mistress dance, silent, and with so fixed an eye, some might suppose me in a trance, but being asked why, by one eye who knew I was in love, I could not but impart my wonder, to behold her move so nimbly, with a marble heart. So, this poem is by James Shirley. He's the last of the Elizabethan playwrights. He was a playwright and a poet. He wrote lots of plays, tragedies, comedies, and in many ways very similar to Shakespeare, but a little bit later. Okay, so during the Civil War, Shirley was always a noble and from a noble family, and therefore, when the king started to do badly, things went badly for him. He survived the Civil War, but he was banned from writing plays. And in 1642 he was stopped from writing more plays and by Parliament, and he didn't continue to do so. So, On Her Dancing. So this is a description of Shirley looking at or watching a beautiful lady dance, and he's in love with this beautiful lady. Yeah, but she doesn't love him. This is a very common idea from the Elizabethan poets, being in love with someone who doesn't love you back. So I stood and saw my mistress dance. So I stood there and I watched my mistress, this beautiful woman, dancing, silent, and with so fixed an eye, some might suppose me in a trance. So I stood there silent, not moving, just staring. And if you looked at me, you would have thought I was in a trance. But being asked why, by one eye who knew I was in love. But then somebody who knew I was in love with her asked me, why? Why are you standing there looking at her like that? I could not but impart. The only thing I could say, I could explain, was my wonder, my amazement to behold, to see. To behold is to see her move so nimbly, so agilely, with a marble heart, with a heart of stone. So here he says that she moves beautifully, she's agile, he's in love with her, but she has a heart of marble, a heart of stone, and it's as if she has no feeling, and she doesn't. Clearly he's in love with her, but she is not in love with him. So this is a poem about unrequited love, and he's in a trance looking at her. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. On Her Dancing by James Shirley.